Hey everyone, Frank Riga here with RE/MAX West. I would like to take a moment to invite you guys to watch my new show, which is called The Real Estate Rundown, with your host, yours truly, me, Frank Riga. I've decided to put together a little show, guys. My goal, my objective is to provide you guys with value, content, and tips to better educate hopefully my potential viewers and clientele on the real estate market. When it comes to real estate, there's so many different perspectives, opinions, points of view, and oftentimes I hear a whole bunch of things from people that are not directly associated with the real estate industry, and quite frankly, they just don't make sense. So I decided to launch episodes probably on a weekly basis, and like I said, my goal is to just provide you guys with information. For those of you that don't know, I'm a RE/MAX realtor. I do a fair amount of business. I spend money on extracurricular learning. I have a real estate coach. So I want to take all of that knowledge and I want to share it with all of you because I want to be the one to assist you in making informed decisions when you're ready to buy or sell. So that's just the intro to my show. We're going to call this episode number 1. And episode number 1 is going to be titled The Real Estate Transaction. What is a real estate transaction? Essentially, it's getting a buyer and a seller to come together and agree on certain terms and a price for a property. I hear all kinds of things out there, oftentimes from buyers wanting to throw in lowball offers and sellers wanting to dig in their heels. And I just wanted to shed some light on this topic because I'm of the honest opinion that in order for any transaction to ever be successful, both sides of the fence have to feel satisfied. If the buyer feels that they're overpaying for a property, or if the seller feels like they're giving their home away, guys, 9 times out of 10 in my experience, there's no deal. Okay, of course, oftentimes you may catch a seller who may really need to sell, or a buyer who buys on emotion, and especially back about a year ago when the market was just crazy and there was no inventory. But those are kind of rare circumstances. Now that we're in a much more controlled and calm market, in my honest opinion, the only way a deal is going to get done if both sides of the fence are happy. Now, how would one know what an appropriate number is? Well, guys, that's where you have to reach out to a reliable agent. And it's our job to pull up comparables, to educate you, to show you what certain properties have sold for in certain areas, to outline patterns, show you how many days on the market, what time of year. These are all contributing factors that make houses or properties sell, for that matter. So my advice to you is, if you're thinking about purchasing or if you're thinking about selling, you should meet with a qualified agent who has a proven track record. Understand your neighborhood that you're looking to buy in. Understand that although we have one large real estate market, many different neighborhoods and many different communities are like these little micro markets, and for whatever reason they may be highly sought after or not as highly sought after, or there may be train tracks or a highway or a specific place of worship, and any of these factors can make a certain neighborhood very desirable. Therefore, different rules apply, and I guess at the end of the day, that's how you would proceed with making a certain offer. So once again, guys, that was episode number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I would really like to ask you for one favor. If you could, if you know of anyone who might find these tips, value, or content useful, you can either tag them in this, or perhaps you can share my video, drop them my name. I'd be happy to assist them with anything they need anytime. You can visit my website, www.bankonfrank.ca, and I'd be happy to assist you with anything real estate related. Thanks, and we'll catch you on the next one.